All right, so now it's time to discuss the second fundamental of flow, and that's feedback. Now, feedback is going to be very important when it comes to your flow practice or just any practice in general. Immediate feedback is important because it gives us clarity as to whether or not we're close to achieving a desired goal or outcome. Now, there are two types of feedback. There's intrinsic feedback, which is based on sensations, and then there's augmented feedback, which is based on external factors. So when it comes to intrinsic feedback, we have visual feedback, so things that we can see, and then there's proprioception, which is your awareness of your body in space. There's auditory feedback, which is what you hear, and then there's tactile feedback, what you can feel or physically touch. Now, when it comes to augmented feedback, there's knowledge of results, and then there's knowledge of performance. An example of knowledge of results would be if you were to shoot a bow and arrow, your goal is to hit the target, but you miss. That would be an example of knowledge of results. The result is you missed the target. Knowledge of performance, using the example of the bow and arrow, is more about the specific things you did that led to the result. For example, a mentor might give you certain critiques in regards to the bow and arrow to help your performance. This is why I often recommend journaling as a useful tool for a lot of my clients, and I want to do the same for you as well. I encourage you to go out and get yourself a journal, a notebook, something to keep track of all of your progress, whether it's your movement practice or whether it's your mental state or your emotional state. Whatever it is, you should be tracking as much as possible. Take the guesswork out of everything that you do and get immediate feedback.